Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Something came to my attention that I would like to share with you. Of course, yesterday, Donald Trump returned to Butler, Pennsylvania, 84 days after the July 13th incident. And, of course, this matters because in Gematria, Butler equates to 84, like Jesuit, like Masonry, like Zionism, like what's going on right now in Beirut on the 84th anniversary of the New York Times, a Jesuit-run newspaper, but on the 84th anniversary of their headline, New World Order pledged to you-know-who. Again, hint, Donald Trump's children of age are all married into you-know-who families. And what rhymes with who? Anyhow, not far from Butler, Pennsylvania, is a town called 84, Pennsylvania. And it says that the name of this town, its origins are not exactly known, but it's commonly believed that it was in tribute to Grover Cleveland, who won the 1884 election. And then eventually Grover Cleveland would become the only split-term president, which is what Donald Trump is trying to do, become the nation's second split-term president. Remember, like Grover Cleveland, who had a mail-order bride from the same part of the world Melania's from, who was a overweight man like Donald Trump. Again, there's a lot of parallels between these two characters. Because there's not as many photos from 1884 and they're black and white, it's uncertain if he also painted himself orange, like a clown. But anyhow, 84 Pennsylvania, very possibly named after Grover Cleveland. I had to go back and take a peek at this. Of course, Grover Cleveland died on modern Freemasonry's birthday. We talked about this before, June 24th, 1908. From that anniversary to the election is 134 days. Isn't it interesting that when you spell out 84, it equals 134, just like Make America Great Again, also like Melania? But remember, also in 1984, the other guy who ran on MAGA, the highest degree of the Church of Satan, Ronald Reagan, he did win re-election in 84. And just for the record, Make America Great Again is also 163, like Grover Cleveland. And in case you missed yesterday's post, just to remind, 84 days after the July 13th incident under the 13 stripes, 13 weeks from the anniversary of the establishment of the Secret Service, only a nation of dummies who went to 13 years of slave school and got indoctrinated pledging to the 13 stripes couldn't see through it. But notice how in Gematria, Butler, 78 and 84, just like Jesuit is 78 and 84. Remember, the name Cleveland is 78. We've been talking about this since Trump left office at age 74, how he'd be back at 78 trying to repeat history with Grover Cleveland. But, yeah, if you missed yesterday's video, there is a lot more to it. And anyhow, just really wanted to bring this 84 PA piece, because that town, about 60 miles from Butler, which is also interesting in light of the 60th election upcoming. And of course, Donald Trump equals 60. And we all know what happened to his ex-wife, who died 45 years after her marriage to Trump, dying exactly 60 weeks into the first ever Jesuit Ignatian year, July 14th, 2022, the same day that Trump, earlier in the day before the news were passing, he had come out and said he will run in this election, which of course is the 60th election. So yeah, if you want to do a little more research on 84 PA, it is quite interesting. And thank you to the person who also gave me the heads up on that. Appreciate that tip. It was from somebody in the area who said, it needs to be investigated. Indeed it does. Till next time, Truth Seeker.